Okay, we'll give us just a couple seconds here. Like, real perfect. Okay. Okay, all right. I think we're pretty good to go here, so we'll get going in just a couple of seconds here. Microphone is coming through loud and clear. Alrighty. Okay. Here we go. So, what is up, guys? This is Brian Martinez here, and welcome back to another live stream here. Yes, it's actually 2 live streams within the span of a week. I did not expect to be doing this, but I had to do it because of something very special that did happen. So, anyways, for those of you guys that have been with me on the channel since the very beginning, I have actually posted a lot of good gameplay on this game that you see right here. So I am finally, after 2 months of not playing, back in some more Phasmophobia. It feels really, really good to be back, and I know that I have missed a handful. So I'm going to be going into this live, completely blind and running, and we are going to do our best to get as much good gameplay in as we can. So I'm not expecting this to be perfect because I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking for a good time. So, and I'm hoping that you guys are looking for that as well. So if you guys do enjoy, and if you guys would like to see more of this sort of content from me, please make sure to go down below, drop a like, subscribe, and get yourselves notified by turning on those post notifications so you never miss anything new from this channel. Also, leave a nice comment down below if you guys would like to see more, or if you'd like to throw some new suggestions my way. I'm open to pretty much anything. So with this being said, let's go ahead and get ourselves started here. So for those of you guys, I just want you to be aware. I just do my best to make every bit of quality possible here. So if nothing is running smoothly, then kind of bear with me a little bit because I am streaming this on console. So just bear with me while I go ahead and get this stream up and out there. So with this said, let's go ahead and get ourselves started here. So it's been a very, very long time since I've played this. However, of course, I'm going to do everything I can to get this back up and going here. So we're going to just go ahead and stick with some professional games. And so the last time that I played this was actually when Nell's Diner came out, this map here. However, the Grafton Farmhouse map I did know was revamped and redone. So I am most definitely going to get some enjoyment out of playing on this map again. So it'll be a good time for sure. There's no new equipment. However, there is also something else new that I was informed of, or that I kept up with just a little bit. And that was some new ghosts. So there are 3 new ghost types that are in the game. It is the Diane, or Diane, however I pronounce it. This one here. So impervious to somebody who's moving too much is what I am gathering from the description here. The evidence required to find it is EMF 5, ghost orbs, and a spirit box. So I am doing basically what I can here in the regards of that. So then we also have the Galu. The Galu is enraged but sometimes weakened by something that is protective, such as the incense or crucifixes. Um, and the evidence to find it is EMF 5, Spirit Box, and Ultraviolet. Another thing that I am seeing as well is the Obombo, this ghost right here. The Obombo was never properly laid to rest and flickers between calm states and aggression. So sometimes it is quick to start hunting, other times it is not. And the evidence to find this ghost is writing, UV, and dots. So, with that being said, I'm hoping to find these new ghosts and also get to play with some actual other ghosts that I've not gotten in a very long minute in this game. So, because I do remember a few ghosts I've not gotten in a very long time. So, anyways, though, I'm going to go ahead and go back from this for now, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in to another investigation here in just a moment. So, I think I'm going to go start with a Tanglewood investigation just so that I can get my gears back and just so that I can get a hold back onto this game. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to check my challenges, though, first in just a second. That is, if I can find them. I probably have to be able to find them in the investigation, but that's totally fine. So, I am going to go ahead and get our truck ready to go here. So, let's go ahead and go into the equipment manager and go start getting some things piled up here. So, we'll do 2 of those. We'll do probably 2 of those. We'll do 2 of these. And I'm going to be a bit more sparing with some of the things because I don't have that much cash. So I am going to do my best to be as sparing with some of this as I can. So I can no longer... Yeah, let's do that just in case. Do 1 of those. We'll do 4 of these because like those are super important and these are super important too. Okay. So we'll go ahead and go with this. We'll go professional on Tanglewood first. And yeah, with this being said, let's jump in. So, if at any point in time you guys can feel free to let me know if I'm coming through okay on the mic. If I'm not, so if I'm not coming out okay, or if the screen does anything weird, then just keep me informed. So, okay, so capture video of the ghost, prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, and repel while being chased. I have to discover the ghost type, buy any item in the store, get a ghost to walk through salt, and play. Complete objectives in Camp Woodwind. Okay. Detect sounds with a sound sensor, collect bones, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not going to be focusing on the challenge because, of course, I'm getting right back into this game after not playing it for a few months. So I'm not going to do the challenges right away. So anyways, let's go ahead and grab us a couple of good items here. We got a good thunderstorm going on outside, so this will be a good environment to get us back in our gears here. So I'm going to start off with a few different things to help us find some evidence. We're going to bring an EMF in, a UV flashlight, as well as a dots projector. So excuse my controls if they are a little bit like jittery or sudden, because again, it's been a while since I played and I have to remember the sensitivity. So, if I remember correctly, the breaker is in here. Oh, yep, right here. Ooh, I'm hearing something being thrown over here. We got the haunted mirror. I think the ghost is over here. Yep. Okay. So the ghost is in the nursery. Already getting some cold breath in here. That's good. It's throwing a lot of stuff around too. That's good. It's doing everything that I want it to, which is awesome. So, okay. So let's go ahead and start off by getting as much evidence finding things in there as we can. So we've got a flashlight, dots, as well as a EMF sensor in there. So let's go grab its spirit box, thermometer, and a vid cam. Let's head on back inside over here. So the door just creaked. It was moving very frantically. Where are you?
From behind.
Oh, goodness. I'm getting so much evidence super quickly. Okay, hang on. So, yeah, so we got ghost orbs in this video here. We've got, not EMF 5, excuse me. Ghost orbs and spirit box. So this could be a mimic. We've got the Mare Onryo yokai, and the Diane is a possibility as well. So, let's see how well we do with being able to actually figure out what it is. So, we'll keep the video camera pulled up here in the cases, like just in case. It's actually floating, and that's actually pretty funny. Okay. So, I'm going to take some incense in there just in case. We're going to grab a sound recorder, and we're also going to get us our ghostwriting book. So let's do it. So, I think it's the same here. Yep, if I find ultraviolet, it's a mimic, and the orbs are fake. How old are you?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a photo camera as well, and I'm going to see if I can get a good photo of the ghost as well while we're in here. So I need a video too. Okay. I do probably want to grab this just in case. Because then again, I don't really know what's in here. Where are you?
It's far and wide.
Ooh. Okay, that spirit box response made me kind of startled me just a little bit. The ghost just turned off the breaker board in the garage, so I am going to go and monitor that real fast. Make sure that it doesn't continue to do that. I'm going to go turn it back on as well. Okay, that closet we can hide in, and of course we got the kitchen too. Perfect. All right. Where are you?
Defensive?
Where are you?
From behind.
I didn't check temperatures for a while. Is it in the hallway out here or no? No. It's specifically confined to this one room.
Attack.
Ooh, goodness. Walked in the salt a lot there just now. So it is being pretty active, actually. Where are you? Where are you? Ooh, dots, 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 dots. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of afraid of that being a yokai. So I gotta be careful when I'm speaking. So for the rest of this investigation, I may be a little bit quieter, just so that I don't aggravate it. Because that's one way the thing that aggravates a yokai is if you continuously start talking. I'm gonna turn this light off. Oh my goodness. Yep. So for sure, it's definitely a yokai walking through the dots there. Where did I put my camera? Here it is.
An elderly victim.
Oh, it wasn't quick enough. Ghost evented right in front of me, and I was not quick enough to get the thing there. Okay. It's okay. My sanity is still at 44, which is alright. Okay. Let's bring in a candlelight. This is probably something I should have brought right away. Nope. Didn't get that. Dang it. No, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Let me move the tripod over here. Okay. I don't want to do that because I need to video the ghost. That's a very new door sound. Gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some things here. Okay, my lamp is not turned on. That's fine. I'm gonna grab an extra smudge stick just in case. And my sanity is dropping a lot. So, again, I'm not looking for perfection. I already know what the ghost is. I'm just trying to do my best to get as much evidence as I can.
Taking attack. An elderly individual.
It's doing a lot of activity. Sorry that I'm not talking very much. It's doing a lot of activity, though.
Elderly individual.
Flesh hurt.
Oh my gosh, dude. Got you. Don't think that this is going to count either. Oh no, it does.
Flesh hurt.
Oh, we're done with this.
Active killing.
What sound was that? Extinguish? Okay, sound recordings are done.
An attack.
Video recordings are done. Now I just need photos.
Elderly.
Nope. That doesn't work at all.
Elderly individual.
That doesn't help either. My gosh.
Project killing.
Get it, I know. Okay, he can start hunting me at any point in time. The ghost could start hunting me at any point in time. Right now. I need 3 more pictures. Man, it's difficult to actually decide what pictures to go for. Incense while being chased. Okay. I'm not going to use that. I've already got an extra smudge stick inside. There you go. Oh, come on, you. Ah, that doesn't work. Where are you? Of course, that didn't work. Okay, well, all of our tasks are done. I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna try to see if this works. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So taking a picture of the cursed possession does still work, but I'm gonna go with this. It's a yokai. We already know what it is. Um, and yeah, so that was actually a lot better than I thought it would be for a first investigation back. So there we go. All right. 1537. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, okay. I forgot about the bone. All right. So, at this point I'm going to go ahead and set this to random and we're going to go ahead and go with whichever map it decides to give me. So, let's go ahead and get level 3 on this. Very nice. We got the level 3 writing book, which is awesome. I'm going to go for 2 vid cams this time and 2 dots. 2 of these, 1 of these, 4 of those, 1 of these. We'll go, yeah, we'll go 1, 2 of those. Go 1 of these, 1 of those, 1 of these, 3 of these, 1, 2, 2, and 2. All right. Oop, I didn't mean to go back, but that's okay. Okay. So we're going to go random this time, and we'll see what we get. Maple Lodge. This is a good map.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Okay, so it's just light rain here this time in there. The ghost's name is Dorothy. Average standing below 25, hunting with a crucifix, and sense while being chased. Perfect. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, the breaker's all the way in the back. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. Okay. So the breaker is all the way in the back of the map. That's super fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Vicam. We'll get it on there. I don't want to do it right away though, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Already got a headlamp on. We'll grab us this, and we'll go smudgems. Why not? Alrighty. Does it actually require the breaker to do that? I also heard things being thrown in the main building. Oh, that's fun. Hi, Slenderman. That's an Easter egg, by the way. think that's rain falling, actually. That's pretty sweet. Oh, there's a bone right there. Trying to see if I can find anything that's like super misplaced. Oh, this was not on. Hmm. You've definitely got cold breath in here. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we found where it is. It is in the red tent. That's in the distance over there. So that's good. We found out where the ghost is. Hopefully that didn't drain too much of my sanity. Oh no, we're fine. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our photo camera and the vid cam, and let's actually get a picture of the bone this time and not forget about it. Here we go. Of course, there's ghost orbs. Temperature dropped by quite a lot. Okay. So we do have ghost orbs, which doesn't surprise me at all. So I'm not going to mark it in my book yet, though, because I am going to keep an eye on a few other things. The next thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to bring in dots. Yeah. Let's bring in dots. I'm going to also make sure to drop my photo camera when I go back over there so that I can bring in a few more items. So I'm going to hold my smudge stick with me at all times, though, because I do not want to end up losing track of it. There we go. That was very loud. Okay, so it's not just interacting with that tent. It's interacting with everything that's around it, which is very interesting. We can definitely keep an eye on that for sure. Okay. So, the only things we don't have over there are the writing book and UV, as well as the spirit box. So we're going to take these right away, hopefully get us another hand on evidence. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? I can't talk with the light on. I forgot about that. Where are you? Don't keep doing that, man. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It's doing so much stuff around me right now. Is it just me, or did I see it walk through the dots? I can't be sure. I can't be too sure, but I'm pretty sure that I did just see it walk through the dots. I knew it. Yep. So it is not a mimic. Not a mimic confirmed, because we just got dots. So let's go ahead and mark both of these dots and orbs. Banshee, Raiju, Thay, Yokai, and Yurei. Banshee, Raiju, Thay, Yokai, Yurei. Okay. I need to be careful, especially if it's a Raiju. With a Banshee, I can actually discover if it's a Banshee pretty quickly. And then Yokai, of course, is going to be what a Yokai is. I need to be careful about the Yurei, and then a Thay, I just need to stay around it. So, okay. Let's grab UV, and let's also grab some salt. In a second, I'll grab the sound recorder and see what evidence is we'll be able to get from using that. And then I will also come back to the truck, grab crucifix, and the sound recorder, like I was saying. Okay. Oh no, never mind. We got writing here. Oh goodness, it's a child. Ooh, man. It's a Thea. Okay. Interesting. So we've got a Thay. It's been a minute since I've gotten a Thay. We're going to turn this off, because I don't really need to keep looking at that. Now, I do want to grab my second dots projector, but I have no idea where to put it. I'm probably going to assume I can actually put it on the tree. If I can do that, that would be great. That would actually be very great. So, red light event. Ah, too late. There's a red light event. So, and the best thing about this is, since I know it's a Thay, and I know that that's its favorite room, if I stay around it, it'll actually age, and it actually makes it to where it's a lot slower while it's hunting. So, it's probably starting to get a little old by now. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but it's definitely something that I want to go ahead and keep in mind. Oh, I remember I can record objects thrown. Yeah. So something I might also do is I may readjust where the vid cam is, and I might move it away from the tent, just so that I have a little bit of a larger angle and a larger vision on everything going on. So that's actually what I'm going to do. But first, oh, I'm holding my photo cam still. Oh, goodness. Okay. Do I want to bring this in right away? No, I don't. Because the speed is going to be consistent. It doesn't even matter if I have that. Let's bring in the sound recorder and let's do this. I didn't see my sanity, which is not the best, but something to keep in mind. You did walk in the salt. That's good to know. And this is turned on when it's not supposed to be. Okay. Let me keep in mind what my objectives were. Sanity below 25, crucifix, incense. Okay, got you. Sanity, incense, cruci. Oh my gosh. So we're still at 60% sanity, which means we are fine, actually. Like, I have nothing to worry about in this case, since my sanity is still above 60. I'm going to grab my other dots, though. And then I'm also going to get my other... I'm also going to grab my other thing here, and... Oh. Did you turn off the generator? You did. Okay. It just turned off the generator. Yep, see, right here. That is exactly what I was wanting. That is perfect. Yeah. Speak of the devil. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm getting a lot of her just walking through the dots. I'm going to turn my thing off just in case. And I'm going to come around this way. Okay, so that's turned back on. I'm going to turn that lamp back on. That's coming over into this area. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now it's just throwing things. It is throwing a lot of things. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got a larger view here, and of course I can pan this as much as I need to. For the most part, I shouldn't, though, because I've got this in a pretty good spot. Something just turned on in there, either the burner or the lamp. So I'll stay back here at the truck for just a couple of seconds. Oh, come on. That didn't count, apparently. That didn't count either. You can see it walking through the dots. I might need to move the camera back just a little bit more. Maybe also move it to where the dots are pointing towards. That may be a possibility that I might need to do. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just leave it for now. I'm going to grab this, though. I'm also going to grab this for some more video evidence. What's my sanity? 50. Ghost is not doing anything. My sanity's at 50, though, so That should be okay. It was the burner, okay. Oh no. It was both of those. Oh my gosh. It's throwing so much stuff right now. Put that there too. There's my sound recorder. Okay, the flame just got extinguished. I'd like it if I could get some actual ghost thing caught on here. Laughing. That's pretty good. Got 6 seconds of her laughing. Nice. Got an object thrown vid. I need more photos. Oh my goodness, there is so much happening right now. Okay, where's my photo cam? Here we go. Walked in the salt right here. Like, there is just so much stuff happening right now. That's fun. So, the best thing is that her speed is consistent. So, which basically means that her speed will not change. Better keep that put away. Okay, we're good. So, the speed that she had was still pretty high, so she hasn't aged very much. My sanity's down to 30 though. She did start the hunt pretty late. I've still got my vid cam and everything like that, so and she actually started it from outside of the tent, which is good to know. So I will actually move the crucifix just a little bit farther away from it, which is all right, of course. So and she was distressed too because she was crying. Oh goodness, whoops. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I had. Oh my. Okay. That's not unique though. Uh, I need one more sound, two more pictures, two more uh video. One more sound, two more pictures, two more videos. She isn't hunting yet, which is all right. I'm gonna come out for just a second. At least my sanity task is probably finished. Oh yeah, all of my tasks are done. That's great. Sanity is at 21. So let me grab some of those. And I still have my video camera, which is all right, which is good, 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 good. I am gonna put the video camera right. I'm gonna show you the sound recorder right there. Because the sound recorder I don't need to focus on entirely too much at the moment. I just need to remember that it's still there. And I'm going to grab the last crucifix that I have. I do have pictures, I believe, of both of these. Yes, I do. Perfect. So at the very least, we do have enough pictures, which is awesome. I would like to get just pictures of the ghost. Same with videos if I can. So the generator is still turned on. That's good to know. Please do not just come after me again right away. Bear with me. Oh my gosh. I'm grabbing my photo cam. Because if I can't do it with the video, at least I can do it with the photos. Oh my gosh. Interesting how she was doing a lot before and now she's not even doing anything. It's interesting, again, like I was saying, it's interesting how I was in there and now she's doing stuff. It's interesting how she wasn't doing anything with me in the tent. Oh my gosh. least I can record that. Oh, she just went through the dots again. Come on, walk in the dots again, please. Please go through the dots again. I've got two very nicely placed projectors. You know what I might do? Again, with the door. Object thrown. I can put it up here. That's better. The dots are in a much better spot there. So I have a much larger overall view of the spot. Oh my gosh. Right as I say that. Stop doing that, please. It just keeps throwing things around, especially this tent door here. She keeps throwing it around and interacting with it. Did I get that? I got the EMF reading. That's so funny. I was not going for that, but that's totally fine. I'm good with that, actually. I am okay with keeping that. So we need one more of everything. Come on. Nah, I'm not gonna video that. I want a video of her going through the dots. That specifically is what I really, really want right now. This candle is just about done. And I may reposition the dots again, pointing towards the back of the tent. Let's do it. Perfect. I unfortunately can't move the other dots closer. Unless I put it to where the other dots are right in the area of it. Now, I've been sticking around her for quite a while. Let me move this crucifix a bit closer, too. Where did I put my camera? Oh, goodness. Where did I put my... Yeah, okay, there's my camera. Hmm. I'm just going to video that and be done with the video camera. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to grab my sound recorder real quick. Did she just start hunting? No. Yeah, if she started hunting, the gate would have closed. My sanity's down at 10. She's got to be super old by now. What's $1? I'll get rid of... No, that's a duplicate anyways. I can't keep that. So I'll get rid of the video. I still have my one smudge stick here, so we should be fine. Let's grab the sound recorder again. She turned the light on again. That's fun. Laughing extinguish. This is still her favorite room. Because it's still very cold in here. I can see my breath still. You see it right there. She did walk on this other stall here. Okay. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah. Right as I wanted to do something, she just completely disappeared. That's not unique at all. Oh my gosh. Come on up here again. I know you want to. Oh my. Yeah, see, look at that. She is very slow now. Like, that's not concerning at all. So, as you guys did see, her speed was very much a lot slower than what was going on earlier on. So, that, dang it, you. So yeah, like, I don't even need to use my other smudge stick, technically, unless I get cornered, which isn't going to really happen. So I'm going to drop it. I'm also going to drop that. I'm done with the vid cam, and we're good with this as well. So the hunting ghost is actually really, really good evidence. So now all I need is just another photo. Again, if I can really get a good photo of her either translucent or a shadow figure or even in the dots, I would greatly appreciate that. I think that is all I'm looking for at this point. It's just a good photo of her. Good photo of her going through the dots. That's all I want. What I'm going to do, I'm going to even put myself back here. There we go. All right. And that's it. We're good to go. Unless she starts hunting again, which is also a possibility. It's entirely up to her, though. Like, if she wants to, go right ahead. Like, because there's not even any reason for me to be afraid of her. Oh no, we're good. Perfect! That was a good investigation right there. That was actually a really, really good investigation. So, and yeah, all evidence is here. Average sanity below 25, goes from hunting with a crucifix, incense while being chased, writing orbs and dots. It is a Fae.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Ooh, nice. The tier 3 tripod and sound recorder has just been unlocked. 1900. Very cool. How much is it to get those? 5,000 and 3,000. Cool. Nice. Very cool. So, we'll go ahead and select random and we'll go in for another one. Okay, so same things, of course. Two of those, two of those, two of these, one of these, three of those, one of those, just one of these. Go one. Whoa, go two, one, four, one, and two. So I am going to go ahead and buy some more crucifixes, though. So there we go. That's better. Insights we're okay on still. Alrighty. So, and I will get started on this in just a second. I'm going to be right back just real quick, guys. Alrighty, we're back. And get into another investigation. Let's do it. Edgefield. All right.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alrighty. So, witness an event, capture videos with a vid cam, and capture a photo. Very nice. Okay, so we got Edgefield this time. The ghost's name is Maria Shellen? Shellen? I don't correctly remember. I don't know how to pronounce that. Shellen. That's what it seems like. Okay, so, same thing here, though. We're gonna grab everything we need first and head on inside. I'm not gonna grab the photo cam right away, actually. We're gonna grab thermometer, EMF, and dots. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Just in case, grab the car keys. And we got the tarot cards. Okay, well, I already found it. At least I think. The ghost is in the dining room here. We'll put one of the dots right there. Whoa. The ghost just lit the candle that's right there. That is crazy. The ghost lit the candle. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab the vid cam. Let's also grab us book and box. We can turn the headlamp off for now. Of course, we've got ghost orbs. Wow. The candle is unlit now. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? No responses so far. That's fine. I'm gonna leave that in the middle of the room for now. And I'm going to go grab the second dot so that I can put it in the other end of the room. Or not at the other end of the room, but at the, in a different spot in the room. Okay. So, oh, it just turned the light on. That means I can roll out a ghost, actually. It is not a mare, because mares cannot turn lights on. So it is an orbs ghost. I'm not going to mark orbs right away, though. And it's going to be because of the other thing there. So take a smudgem and a sound recorder. What did I just catch? Oh. UV. Okay. So we've got ultraviolet. In this case, UV. It is right here on the light switch. So we'll mark these UV and orbs. Banshee, Hantu, and Obake. It just touched a window. Right here, there's another handprint. Okay. And this could also be a mimic as well, because ultraviolet does not guarantee that it isn't a mimic. So all right. Okay. It's throwing a lot of stuff around in the room. And I never grabbed my second dots projector. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to drop this right here real fast. And I'm going to bolt it out the door here and grab those other things. There's a second dots. Okay. Give me 1 second, I'm going to grab a drink real quick. All right, there we go. All right. It is throwing some stuff outside of the room. Okay, there we go. Any UV touches over this way? Nope. No, we do not. Okay. Is it particularly in here? Yeah, because it's not in this hallway. And it's not in the garage either. Nothing has been written in the book yet. Yep, you did just turn this off. Wait, actually, I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's okay. So I'm gonna actually do it this way. I'm gonna have it to where the breaker is turned off because there's actually a test that I can do with this. A Hantu cannot turn the breaker back on, and you will see its breath if the breaker is off. Especially if it does an event. I've no responses from Spirit Box. What does it indicate? None of them. EMF 5 indicates Obake. Dots predicts Banshee. Freezing temperatures gives us a Hantu, and writing gives us none of them. Okay. So we can't get writing no matter what, but we can get Spirit Box still, so we need to be a bit prepared for that. Also, actually, did it leave a UV marking on the breaker box? Probably not. I didn't think so. It was a bit late when I noticed it turned the breaker off, but still good to check. Okay. What else do I need to bring in here? Salt, probably. Salt, probably. Excuse my logic. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the salt tin. Probably no. Let's do crucifix. Just in the cases that the ghost does not want me to continue here. I'm gonna set it right in here. Ooh. Freezing temperature. So either this is actually a Hantu, or it is a mimic. So need to be careful of the speed of this thing, because it will actually move a lot faster in here. It's throwing a lot of stuff around, though, too. There's a UV. It's a good handprint photo. Very cool. Oh, man, I turned it off. Too late, I guess. At least we know what the ghost is, for the most part. This could still be a mimic if it responds to me on the spirit box. Okay. Yeah. So the dots are just going to be there for extra lighting in this case now, which is fine. It's all good. I can also actually get footprint pictures too with the salt. We're going to bring some salt inside here real quick. Plant some right here, here, and here. It's throwing lots of stuff around, which is very cool. I can't get a thrown object video though. Okay. Aha! That is exactly what I wanted it to do. You did exactly what I wanted you to. Amazing. Okay. We just got some footprints there. We do have a crucifix in there. We do not have one of these, though. So let's go ahead and bring this in. We're going to lessen our sanity descent just a little bit. You can actually put this up here, too. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so it did just hunt me, and you did hear the speed change as well. So the house is going to remain cold if I keep the breaker turned off, which is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn the breaker back on now, since I at least know what the ghost is. So, so I'm going to go turn the breaker back on. Where are you? I probably didn't witness that. Oh no, I did. It counted. Okay. Now, let's turn this breaker back on. Get it to where this house is warm again. Ooh, goodness. Got a crucifix burn. So knowing her, she probably isn't very happy. Hi. We got a shadow photo. Very cool. So she's getting hunts started from this side of the room. There's a crucifix over here. Let me change the ordering of this. There we go. That's better. I probably should have that. You can hear how her speech. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. You can, if you guys didn't catch what I said that you can hear how her speed is changing too. So, my sanity's at nothing right now. Okay, we need to take one of these. All bonus tasks are done. We need 2 sound recordings, 1 more photo, and 2 more videos. So. Hi. Perfect. Okay, we're done with the vidcam. Now all we need is sound recordings. Yeah. All we need is sound recordings and 1 more good photo. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh man. I may not be able to get all the videos because Hantus are not very good to mess with sometimes. I'm gonna turn that off. She keeps hunting from over here, so I'm gonna move the crucifix just a little bit outside of the room. I didn't get the actual thing, but at least this did. Probably should come outside and grab another thing of incense and sanity. I only have, I think, like one smudge stick left. I think that this is the last one I have, which is not good. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna head back inside. I'm gonna try to get more sound recordings, but if this is all I'm able to get, the only thing I'm gonna do is find the bone and get out. Because I have not found the bone just yet, either. Oh, you. Oh my gosh, that was one of the biggest mistakes I could have ever done. I thought she was going to walk into the room, and she didn't. So I'm not going to do anything else. Great. It's okay. I've got enough evidence as it is. One sound recording is fine. 4 photos are fine. It's a Hantu. We know that it's a Hantu because I have been getting that evidence the entire time, and she has not been acting any different. So we're good to go. I do have it circled. Yep. We're good. We're good, dude.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
All right. I forgot to find the bone too. Come on. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. So I'll go random again on the maps, and I've been going random on the maps just to be a little bit more open about what I'm playing. I'm gonna go 3 candles this time. 3 of those are still fine. I can purchase the upgrade for the tripod. I'm not going to yet, but it's good that I'm able to. We'll go 2 on those. 1 here, 4 here, 1, and then 2. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. So I think I'm good to go here now. So we're gonna get started here. Oh, we got the prison.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
Oh man. Okay. We got the prison.
Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Okay. So we just got the prison, which is okay, but that's not what I would have preferred. And just so that you guys are aware, the prison is a large map. So that's why I would have not liked to have gotten it, but it's fine. It's okay. That's right outside. I'm just checking to see if there are any orbs on the camera before I actually go in and investigate. And to my eye, I'm not seeing any. So yeah, I am not seeing anything at all here. So the ghost's name is Linda Bowen. A video, unique photos with a photo cam, unique paranormal sounds with a sound recorder. All right. The breaker is it's in the front office here. Okay. So go inside. And the office should have an entrance if I go into the hallway and then come back over this direction. Got it. Good to know. Okay. So go ahead and get everything ready to go here. We're going to start with the same things here. So I'm going to take you, and then I'm going to take you. We'll also take you. Okay. Here we go. Getting started on a hunt here in the prison. I don't want that order. What cursed object do we have? Oh, there's the bone right there right away too. Very cool. Alrighty. So the power is turned on. I have no idea where lights are in anywhere in this place, though, so that's going to be a very interesting thing to figure out. Okay, here we go. We found the front reception lights. No temperature changes. And that's the first thing I'm going to be looking for, is if there's a change in temperature. Okay. Continuing here onto the second floor. Nothing in here. Okay. Close that up. Out in the restrooms here. Mm-mm. But in here. No. Okay. That's just another connection there. No one here either. This may be a good spot for me to come in and hide, though. No. So the ghost may not actually be up here, and it could be downstairs. So I don't think it's upstairs anywhere. Oh, there we go. No. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. A block just got very much colder. It is a lot colder in here. Okay. Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Wait, 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 wait. Specifically in here. That's fun. It is Grandma. Whichever spirit that is. Okay, so it's somewhere here on the A block. It is specifically somewhere on the A block because it's doing events. It's being active in there, which is nice. The bad thing is I don't exactly know where it is, where the hotspot for it is. That's what I want to figure out now. Is exactly where is it that she's coming from? Where is it that she's coming from? So, let's go ahead and check this now. See what all we can figure out. Okay. I'm going to change this main camera back to A block. Yeah, because on here I'm not seeing anything. This is where the night vision turned off. This is where the night vision turned on. I'm not seeing anything. So my first suspicion is not orbs. So I'm gonna take a Vicam in there just in a couple seconds though. We are gonna grab Spirit Box, UV, and a smudge just in case. Sanity is still very high at 78, which is perfect. And all the lights leading up to where I was at upstairs are turned on. So that is not the best. I need to overcompensate and do something else with the lights that lead up to the A block. The issue is I do not know where the lights are over here. I do not know where the light switch is over here. Excuse that logic. So, at the very least, I know where the activity is. I know where the ghost's activity is, which is the best part. She's interacting with my stuff. That's good. Where are you actually, though? These monitors are turned on. This room's temperature is a little lower. 10. 8. 8. 9. 8. 9. 7. 9. 7. 11. Yeah. So I'm on the wrong track. It's got to be one of these upper holding cells at the top there. Where are you? Can you hear me? Okay. I gotta rush back out here. Gonna keep a lookout if she decides to start hunting me, of course, but we'll make sure that not too much can be done. What was that? I don't know what that was. That was a bit weird. Okay. I have no idea what the cursed possession is either. Because I am not seeing anything. Okay. Go ahead and come over this direction here. Sanity is still very high, which was good. But at least we know where she is. We know where Linda is. Linda is in the A block. So I need to go investigate by where the door is. And I'm getting colder temperature on the right than I am on the left side of on the left side. So let me go ahead and see what I can find here. So the camera is positioned right here. So it's actually by like right by where the camera is. So, okay. Let's go ahead and grab dots. Let's also grab us a video camera. So we'll do this here. All right, here we go. So the investigation has already been going on for 13 minutes, and I've not been able to find where this ghost is, or where the room is, where the hotspot is mainly. I can actually hear the spirit box from here. If it's right in here, like right inside the front here, where she actually is, I'm going to be seriously upset. Lots of stuff that's thrown around in here, though. I am starting to get breath. That's something. I'm not going to set the dots up yet, but I am going to figure out exactly where she's coming from, or where she is. Wow. Okay. All right. So we've got freezing temperatures. And where's my writing book? It's right here. Where are you? Are you here right now? Are you close to me? How old are you? Where are you? Are you far? Are you near? Are you close? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So temperature is way below freezing now. I'm just gonna set up and see if I can actually catch anything. We'll have to sort of just play it out here because I do not expect to catch anything at all. So the temperature at this point is not going to help at all because of the fact that it's everywhere, especially in this wing. So I just have to now rely on the ghost interacting with equipment now at this point because I can't do anything else. And yeah, so now it just comes down to me figuring out exactly where she is and how she's going to act, where she's going to hunt from, all of that jazz. So now let's go ahead and get some other evidence finding relational things into here. Is she hunting? She is. She started hunting me. I didn't actually realize she was hunting me. But she did not come close to me, so okay. Demon, Hantu, Jin, Moroi, Oni, Onryo, Revenant, Shade, Mimic, Twins, Yurei. So it's not any of the new ones, unfortunately. We're at 19% sanity. I'm not gonna use meds. I'm just gonna wait. Because at this point I just want to figure something out. We've got freezing temperature, that's for sure. But I just don't know exactly what the ghost is. And I'm not gonna guess because guessing is not gonna help anything. I need to bring in. We'll do not a photocam yet. We'll do grab sound recorder, crucifix, and we've got a smudgems, of course, as well. So it'd be good. I need to keep an eye on the door in the cases that she ends up wanting to come hunt me again, which is a possibility. Especially because I did not take any meds, and she has not been smudged either. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. We'll keep that turned off. So she's hunting again. It's a large map though, and I'm not right in the area that she is at, so I don't really need to do anything. And I can actually still stay spoken up because I know that she's not going to come over here. She can't detect me from that far away. Like, I'm specifically using technology just for me to be able to detect her. In most cases, though, it's not going to always work. So, alright. Let's go and head back over this area. Of course, the breaker is still turned on because, of course, I wouldn't have been able to turn the light back on, or wouldn't have been able to turn the light back on and have it still stay dark. I know you're in here. Just please make this easy. Oh, yeah, that's not going to do anything. So, I'm going to move the... Excuse me? Okay. Oh, you are walking through that. That's not fun. Okay. So she was moving pretty fast. She was moving pretty fast. That's not Jin sprint speed, though. Hantu, no. It couldn't have been a Hantu. Man, I don't know. That's the thing about these large map investigations. They take a very, very long time. She started hunting me from the back of the wing, though. So at least I'm narrowing down where she could be, where her spot could be positioned at. Well, I mean, it's in the entire room, idiot. Okay. All right. Let me take some salt in there. Let's also grab, yeah. Let's grab some sanity meds as well. Salt. One of these, and then also candle, just so that I can make my sanity loss a little less frantic. It's not frantic or in any way, but it's definitely helpful. So here we go. And I think that she started hunting me at some time less than 40% sanity. So, which is pretty normal, usually for the most part. Because some ghosts can hunt there earlier than that. We're gonna rule out demon, by the way. I did smudge. Spirit is not on the list though, so if it was a demon, she probably would have hunted me a lot earlier. She also would have been a lot more aggressive too. Speaking of, what? Where is she coming from? Like, she's hunting from back here. Hmm. Where are you? Blinking looks normal. So I'm going to say it's not an Oni. Shade, I don't think would have been able to hunt me from in there. Okay, then no, I'm just not 100% sure. It's not specific enough. She did slow down substantially. Well, probably because she'd lost line of sight on me. Um, she just blew out the candle. No footprints. She's hunting specifically from this back right area. Like back here. Let me see if that helps. Put the crucifix there. Hi. She broke the lights. Gosh dang it. Like, I'm not catching on to anything either. It's so difficult just to catch a single lead on her. Like, it's so hard. So hard. Don't think it's twins. I did notice that the candle blew out. So I will definitely see exactly what it is. I'm gonna bring a second. I'm gonna bring in a second thing. Second incense in just a second. It is not hunting yet. Okay. Again, it's just really difficult. So I didn't see any UV because of the thing. I'm back at 0 sanity. Like absolutely 0. Nothing weird about the activity monitor. I'm gonna no, it's not a Moroi. It would have sped up way more. I did notice that my sanity, well, probably because I've been in there for a while. There was one time that it probably went down a lot. So I'm gonna go with this and just get it out of the way. I'm just gonna go with the Ure. I could be completely wrong by assuming that it's a Ure, but I'm just gonna go with it and not take a death loss. So here we go. It was a Jinn. Darn. Okay. Yeah, it was a Jinn. It was a Jinn. So it's fine. It's no big deal. Like, I'm not trying to be perfect at all. So. Alrighty. I'm gonna take 2 tripods this time because I did notice that I got into a large map. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Englewood. Always a good place to investigate. Sorry about me cutting out just then. My voice command came up. So we got Snow. Her name is Carla Johnson. Capture a video, repel with incense while being chased, and escape the ghost during a hunt. Excuse me, by the way. Okay, so Tanglewood should be pretty simple and easy. We're gonna go ahead and grab a few things right away. So I'm gonna take in temperature and EMF right away. We're also gonna take in our vid cam right away too. So, all right, here we go. So need to be careful because it's snowing. So the house will naturally be a little bit colder. Excuse me, but are you throwing things around in my house already? The breath is from the snow, by the way. Just so that everybody is aware of it. Am I seeing that correctly? I am. We've got tarot cards. So just so long as the breaker is turned down, the house should start warming up on its own. Those lockers are taken up. That's funny. Or not funny, but it's good to know at the very least. Is it in here? No, it's not. Oh God. Okay. All right. We've got a basement ghost. That's not good, actually. And we've already got freezing temperature down there. And we've got ghost orbs, too. So we've got ghost orbs and freezing temperature. So, could be a mimic. Just need to be aware. I think it's the same options as last time, as in the Edgewood investigation, with that being Hantu Obake or Mimic. No, it is not the same options. Hantu, Onryo, Revenant, or Yurei. Okay. So it's not going to be quite as easy to see if it's a Yurei or not, because the door is not directly in the sight. So Hantu is pretty easy because it can't turn the breaker on. Onryo is pretty easy with the firelight test, which I will actually show you guys in just a couple of seconds, or a couple of minutes actually, when my sanity goes down just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and take in writing book, spirit box, and dots. And I'm also going to just real fast, while I'm at it, continue to look for the bone, because I have not found it yet. But feeling it's probably back here. Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Probably isn't. Alrighty. Where are you?
A close encounter.
Oh gosh. Spirit box, of course. Spirit box. Onryo. So either this is actually an Onryo, or it's a mimic. So the only way that we'll be able to figure out if it's a mimic or not is if we get salt. In this case, or if we get UV, sorry. We can use salt to get that evidence though. So orbs. The dots are there though, so that's nice. At least we get a little bit more light down there. I'm not gonna grab the second vid cam. I don't think that we need it. Excuse that voice crack, by the way. I am gonna grab a cruci, a UV light, as well as a photo cam. So I do believe that the ghost can still touch the door while it is up there. Getting some interaction down here, which is nice. Yeah. How old are you?
Elderly.
Elderly. Where are you? Where are you?
The far reach.
Far. Okay. Sorry if you guys can hear me drinking water, by the way. Okay. So I'm gonna grab sound recorder. Let me look at tasks. Video, incense, hunt. Let me grab that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna bring the sound recorder, photo cam, and some incense down there. Wait, excuse me? Oh no, never mind. Oh goodness. Oh, that does not count as anything.
Active killing.
Dang it. Okay. Okay. So with the sound recorder, I can also record the responses from the spirit box, which is actually something I'm going to do in just a second here. But I'm going to grab salt and firelights. So this is a good way to get some good videos and also some good sound recordings. I'm going to turn the front lamp on here. Put this firelight here. Put the salt here, here, and right here.
Elderly individual.
Wow, you did that right as I wanted you to. Any UV? I'm not seeing any.
An elderly victim.
Still not seeing any. Perfect. So we could actually have an Onryo. So, by what did that count as? Distinguish? Okay. Where are you? How old are you?
An elderly victim. An elderly victim.
And it definitely works.
An elderly victim.
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna come upstairs real quickly. I'm gonna take a picture of the tarot cards. So, and I may need to actually re-look through the rooms to find those other stuff there. Or the other stuff. In this case, the bone. Sanity has not gone down that much either. That's actually really good. So sanity is staying high and strong, which is amazing. I am going to look, though, for the bone. So let's do that real fast. Hopefully we can find it quickly. Hmm. No? Where is it? Well, the only area I haven't looked through thoroughly is the garage. Let me see if it's here in the garage. Oh yeah, right here. There's a jaw. Those lockers are unable to be used as hiding spots. We can probably just use the main spots that are upstairs, which is okay. Ooh, we got a burnt crucifix down here. What was that? Okay, we're done with sound recorder.
An elderly victim.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. No, 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 no. That was an airball event. Okay. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I actually got a recording of the rocking chair. So I would like to get a ghost photo. Do I need a? Yeah, I need a video of the ghost. Okay. Okay. So I can't get any more video recordings. I can get a few more photos though. Okay. So oh man, I can't do the test. I don't have enough candles. Eh, it's okay. I can, however, take this in as well. Yeah, I was very surprised that it tried to hunt because it probably would have turned all of the lights off. Well, at least the light that was in the basement. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this crucifix right here, and then this crucifix right here. I did the wrong thing. Oops. I accidentally cleansed it. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally lit my incense. It's okay. You can grab another. We can grab another one here. Sanity's still very high. But yeah. Excuse me. Pretty much if there's any lit candles, which there aren't now.
Injured in a
I've already got a video of this. Yes, I do. That's not going to really help anything. The only video that I need is of the ghost. The only way to really get the ghost to show up is if I use the tarot cards, which I really don't want to have to do.
Elderly victim.
See that? Extinguishes the flame specifically before actually hunting me. See? The other flame is extinguished. Then just a couple seconds, we're gonna get a hunt on us. Probably, anyways. That could be a lie. Could just be dumb.
Elderly victim.
That doesn't count as a video of the ghost. Nope, it doesn't.
injured in a
Chair. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this object thrown vid. Stop it! Well,
elderly rent.
the sanity's been lowered by a lot just now. Chair again. Candle blew out as well.
An elderly victim.
Are you kidding? It was an event and she just broke the lights. In a second, if I need to, I may need to move the crucifixes.
Active killing.
I'm kind of just waiting here for something to happen here. There's no lit candles, by the way. Like, none of the candles are lit
Elderly
at all.
victim.
I do need 3 more photos. Yep, see? That's what I was talking about there. It just went ahead and tried to hunt this just now. It went ahead and burnt that crucifix right over there. So that's what I'm wanting it to do. I'm wanting it to hunt. Hi there. No.
An elderly victim.
Aw, man. It disappeared way too quickly, and it's the child, too. I did get a video, though. So we can actually put this back. All I need is 2 more photos.
Elderly victim.
She got very close to killing me just now. Okay, I think that I'm just gonna go with this because it's just gonna be difficult taking photos. It's just gonna be very difficult taking photos. So I'm just gonna go with this. My sanity's at nothing right now, but it does prove my theory, or it does prove the theory that it's an Onryo. There's no way that it's a mimic. It's an Onryo 100% because it acted exactly like an Onryo would, and there was no mimicking going on. So it is exactly what it is. It is an Onryo. Nice.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Level 61. Very cool. Okay. I can go for. I'm actually going to go for this. The tier 3 sound recorder. Very cool. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for another investigation here. Okay. Alrighty. We'll do 3 of those this time, not just 2. Okay. I think that that's pretty good. I'll continue going with the random maps. 1 more tripod, just in case. As everything else goes, I think that we're pretty good. All right. All right. Next investigation. I think that I also missed grabbing the bone in this last one. Oh, no, I did. Never mind. I do remember grabbing it. Okay. All right. Another investigation. Here we go. Okay. So we got Sunny Meadows,
Check the equipment and get set up.
and it's snowing.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Okay, so we got Sunny Meadows. This is the restricted Sunny Meadows, though. So most of the map will actually be blocked off. So it's not as hard, but I mean, it's yeah. Joe Winter. That's so funny. 'Cause it's wintertime and it's snowing. Okay. I do notice. Where's this camera? Okay. So the only place we have access to is upstairs on the right side. Of course, we can access the chapel in the middle, and as well as as well as the two front rooms, the front reception, this hallway, and then this hallway. But this hallway will be inaccessible. This back side here will be inaccessible, and the basement floor will be inaccessible. The only place that's accessible is the females' wing on this side. So Sunny Meadows was a medical institute. That's why it's called the females' wing. So, anyways, um, capture 3 unique photos with a photo cam. Have a member of your team witness an event and detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor. So we do have to use these little guys this time. That's good to know. So, anyways, this is a large map, so we do need to go ahead and take this a little bit of a better way here. So, no orbs in the hallway, I'm noticing. Nothing in here either. Or here that I'm seeing, anyways, for now. So, let's go ahead and start off by grabbing these things right here. I'm going to actually take this. So, let's go ahead and grab these and head on inside. Okay. Ring for service. You always gotta ring the bell for service, guys. Come on. Alrighty. So, let's see. Now, the big question is exactly where is the ghost located at? I'll turn these lights on here just to go ahead and give us a good place to go here. So, I did notice the temperature is pretty low as it is. Knowing me, though, I probably will actually have to go in a lot deeper into the Sunny Meadows to actually be able to find where the ghost is. What cursed object do we have? The voodoo doll. Yeah, I know the ghost isn't in here. So, you can see the left side here is boarded off. There's the bone. And the only side that's actually open is the right side. Oh, I think that the lights don't actually work and they only turn on the lights down the hall. Okay. Ooh. Cold breath in this room. Right here? Oh yeah, right in here. Right in this room here. Oh! Hey! Very cold in here. Very, very cold in here. Okay. At least I know what you're not. Okay. So I know where it is. It's right at the very start of the hallway here. On the right side. Which is nice. It's actually very, very good. But one thing is for certain, it's not a mare because it did just turn on a light in there. Okay, let me go ahead and mark that real fast. And sorry about that. My VC came up again. So, okay. So let's go ahead and get a vid cam ready to go here. We're going to grab Spirit Box, the writing book, and the vid cam. Sanity is at 89, so we are doing just fine right now. Excuse me? You did that when I was right next to it. It's not a Jinn either. Jinn can't do that. So Jinn cannot turn the breaker off. And then our other good friend, the Hatu, cannot turn it on. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to turn this off for the time being, just to see where I can find orbs. Yep. I knew it. Where are you? Oh, goodness. Wow. Okay, dots. Okay, orbs and dots. Banshee, Raiju, Thay, Yokai Yurei. Okay, Banshee, Yurei, Yokai, Raiju, and Thay. Alright. It's very good to know. I need to be careful about electrical stuffs. So... Ow. The only piece of evidence that I don't have in there is UV right now. So let me grab the stuff for that. And then I'm also going to actually keep monitoring the camera. So something that you can keep a lookout for, specifically because of the fact that we have a door here, the Yurei can actually close the door with its ability. So you can catch this on camera, by the way. So that's something that you want to just keep in mind. And then Raiju like it with stuff that is electrical and builds up a lot of energy. So make sure you always keep your stuff turned off just so that it can't track you. Then Banshee's the hardest to rule out of those five. Thay is a Thay. If we stay near it, age it, we'll be good. Yurei, just be careful when you're standing around in it or with it. And then, did you just turn the breaker off again, or did you turn the light off? No, you turned the light off. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you right here? How old are you? That's not unique. I need to delete that. Photocam. Ah, gosh, dude. Oh, man. It's not a Raiju. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Again? Well, I'm done with the vid cam. Look at that, dude. This could be a banshee because all of the events have been singing related events. This very well could be a banshee, although I'm not 100% sure. So the issue is, it's just not providing a third piece of evidence to me right now, which is not good. Well, it isn't that it's not good, but it's not the best. So I already ruled out that it's not a Raiju. It's not a spirit box ghost either. It's not a yokai. So it could be a Yurei, could be a Fae, but it's not really getting down to freezing temperature either. So one thing we could rely on is that if the door closes. We can rely on if the door closes, and we can also rely on if the ghost is actually aging a lot, and that's why it's not actually doing anything, which could also very much be a possibility. It could be another Fae. So I am gonna grab. What is it that I'm gonna grab? I'm at 62% sanity right now. Yeah, there's no way that it's a Urei. Not at that much sanity. Like, not happening at all. So, let me do it this way. Let me cross off freezing temperature. So yeah, it's either, I'm assuming it's either Banshee or I'm assuming it's either Banshee or Fae. I could be wrong. If I am, then that's fine. That's okay. And I will unmark a few of those other things. But it's just not convincing to me that I'm getting those sorts of things from it. So, the only thing I've not taken in there, again, is UV. So that's going to be something that I'm going to take in next. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and open that second door there. Oh, it threw the writing book. This has got to be a freaking... This has got to be a Banshee at this point. Yeah. Because there's a handprint right here. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Yep, so this is 100% a Banshee. I guess you're watching. Yeah, unfortunately. It's okay. Like I'm not trying to make it to where I have a lot of people watching, but I mean, it's always good to know that there's always at least somebody watching. So, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's go ahead and look here. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Okay. Sanity is below 40. That's good to keep in mind. What is it that I'm correctly? So I've got all those in there. I need to get this in there actually. This is what I was missing. You got a question? Please ask away. I am listening. Well, mainly I'm watching the chat, but yes. Oh, goodness. Give me just a second. I apologize. The ghost is hunting me right now. Give me one second. The ghost is currently hunting me right now, so I'll get to that in just a second. Okay. All right. So basically, what sanity is basically how. Man, it's very difficult to explain, but it's basically how much of a limitation that you have to seeing things or experiencing things that are, in this case, supernatural or out of the ordinary. Um, so when you are more sane, then you have less of a likelihood of that actually happening. Um, if you are less sane, you will start to see a lot more things develop into your mind. That's what it is in real life. But when it equates to this game, um, it's basically a it's basically just a measure of how often certain things will happen around you. If it's super high, you have less of a chance of something happening. In this case, such as a ghost hunting you. A ghost can always hunt you if your sanity is less than 50%, unless it is a certain ghost that can hunt at a time earlier than that at 60% or above, which in this case could be either a mare, a demon, or something else that decides to be very aggressive, or a Thay as well. Um, so it's all just dependent on exactly what you're dealing with when it comes to this sort of thing. So, so I hope that makes sense. Of course, of course. I can actually turn that off. I don't necessarily need those on right now. Oh goodness, whoops. Can you play with me? Um, I mean, I can probably not this evening. But I will be streaming again on Monday. And yes, if you are curious and if you are like wanting to actually play and interact with me, then I will be doing another stream with another friend of mine. And I am more than open to allowing other people to join us as well, if you are interested, that is. Starting to laugh it up a little bit out here, aren't you? It's being very interactive with my equipment. I'm just really hoping that it'll actually walk into the dots soon at some given point in time, which I might actually readjust where they are. Oh no, I'm trying to not stay that way too, if I'll be honest. Managing equipment sometimes is not that easy. So, by the way, just since I'm doing this here, is everything still coming out okay on my end? Is my voice sound okay? If it's too low, too loud, if it's too soft or anything like that? So, am I still coming out okay? And is the gameplay also still smooth, or as smooth as it can be? Out of genuine curiosity. Awesome. Thank you for confirming that. That's awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, so I'm gonna walk back outside real fast to grab my second dots projector. So, detector of the supernatural dots projector. That's awesome. I didn't actually read that through. I'm rich. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm rich. I do have higher tier stuff, but that's because I'm prestige tier 1 level 60. What difficulty is? I'm playing on professional. I haven't played this game in 2 months, so I've been just getting back into it a little bit. Um, when I really start to get back into the gameplay, I'll start playing more difficult difficulties. It's just the lights flickering. That's good to know. Probably would like to bring a little bit more salt in here, possibly. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually go grab a little bit more salt. Because I want to make sure that I'm still okay. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. You're right. You're back. You're welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. I didn't notice it that you left. It's okay. Sometimes that can be very fun. So I was just being quiet for a second because she started hunting me right as I actually got back right to the entrance. So I did not realize that anything else was going on. So okay. I want to turn these lights back on, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that it was stalking me, so that's actually, I think, why it started hunting me there. Okay. Uh, I think she moved. How much multiplayer is in professional? Hang on, I'm sorry. Like, the ghost is hunting me right now, so I need to be a bit cautious. But I can go ahead and answer it real quick. So, how much multiplayer is in professional? Usually, almost all multiplayer is in professional. There will be some that play the higher difficulties, though, like Nightmare or Insanity, or even difficulties that are custom done. Mm-hmm. That it is. I think, excuse me. I think I'm just going to go ahead and say that this is good because at this point she moved. The ghost completely did move. The ghost did completely move. Aw, you gotta leave so soon. It's okay. It's all good. I hope you enjoyed the little bit that you were in here. Thank you so much again. So enjoy your evening and be safe out there. You're sorry. Oh, there's no need to be sorry. No need to be sorry. Okay, I'm gonna confirm that this is Banshee. We're done.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay. Okay. So doing pretty good on that so far. We got another investigation down, which is awesome. Okay. So, do I play on PC? I do not. I am a console player. I'm playing this on PS5 right now. Ooh, why was Yeah, that's probably why the mic is not the most clear because of the fact that it's a PS branded mic. It's actually the Pulse Elite wireless headset that I'm using as my mic. So at least I'm living off of it. Because I'm like being specifically sparing with a lot of my equipment. So again, just really doing what I can. So did you want me to up the difficulty on myself? And or did you want me to play a specific map, if any? I'll take any suggestions if you really want me to. Okay, you want me to play Tanglewood? Cool. Um, all right, and I will go ahead and up the difficulty on myself. I'm gonna go with Nightmare at first. I'm gonna at first go with Nightmare, just to kind of ease myself into it, and then I may jump up to Insanity by the end of the stream.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the
Upgrade the difficulty in easy. I can't read the rest of that. I can only see so much
This is going to be a tough
of
one.
what you're saying. I apologize about that.
And it looks like they left in a hurry.
Okay, and I forgot that that's not marked, which is okay. Holly Phillips, sound recorder, escaped during a hunt vidcam. Cool. Alrighty. Oh goodness, I brought only one lighter. That is not good. That's okay. Alrighty. Go grab these. I'll start with these first. And we got Dusk. Okay. Oh. You only have amateur unlocked. Oh, okay. Oh, you're new to the game. Well, I can personally just say welcome. Phasmophobia is actually one of my top favorite games. I specifically really love playing this. So I'm glad that you decided to go ahead and get this as one of your games to play. I'm very glad. So if there's anything that you want to learn about, then you can feel free to ask me. I'm open to telling you pretty much anything that you need me to tell you. So one thing is for certain, I can actually rule something out. So it's not a mare. The light did end up turning on right inside the living room as soon as I turned the breaker on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did watch some YouTubers. I even look at some of their content as well. Yes. So the reason why it is not a mare is because a mare cannot turn any lights on. A mare specifically likes it when it's darker in its environment. So if it turns on any lights at all, then that means that it is not a mare. Also, you can specifically see it use its ability if it actually turns a light off as soon as you turn it on. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me right now? You're already doing events on me right now. It's a Ure. It's a Ure. I've already figured it out. So what that was, it was the Ure's ability. So a Ure has a very strong effect on my sanity. Not only that, but it can also close doors. The only reason that this may not be a Ure is if there is any is if there's ghost orbs and it starts to act like a different ghost. That is wow. So what proves that it's a Ure out of genuine curiosity now? Orbs and temperature as well as dots. Okay. I don't specifically know where it is, so I'm just going to put the dots right here. Where are you? Okay. I may actually need to readjust where that camera is. I don't really like its current position, which is all right. I can change it around in just a second. Right. Yeah. Take this in. Did you just turn another light on, or what's going on? How do I know it's a Yurei? Because a Yurei has the ability where it can close a door, and it did it right in front of me. It closed this door right here. Yeah, so in this hallway is where the ghost is. So that's how I knew it was specifically a Yurei, is because it did its ability. Um, Unless it's a mimic, because it can actually still be a mimic. Um, the way that I can prove that if it that it's isn't a mimic. Ooh, we got UV right here. So the only other ghost that can is a mimic. But the difference between a mimic and a Yurei is that the mimic can close the front door while the Yurei cannot, while not hunting you, that is. So that's just something to keep in mind. We do have UV. It doesn't fully prove that it's not a mimic, but I do want to figure out if I can get the dots. Yeah. Or no, it's not a Yurei. Never mind. I think it actually it might actually be a mimic because I have ultraviolet. We'll see though. I'm not 100% sure. I need to keep researching and see. So, but it starts with me readjusting where this camera is positioned. We'll do that in just a second though. I do have that. I want to grab this though. Where are you? All right, all right. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't like where that's positioned. Excuse me. Ooh, this light is turned on in here. Okay. Okay, need that. And then I probably would bring in something else as well. Not in there. In here? No. Oh, okay. Could not see her from back there. Okay, that was a little bit weird. Okay. Go ahead and grab this. Bring it inside real fast. Wait, I need to keep an eye on my challenges also. Sound recorder, hunt, video camera. I only got a door moving with the camera. That is not the best. Welcome back, welcome back. Okay. Movement speed sounded like it was pretty normal to me. But it did start hunting me after it extinguished the flame there. Where are you? Okay. Yes, I do. I do also play. Okay. I have no idea what this ghost could be. Oh, it's just not going to provide writing now. Mm-hmm. It is the intent. Thank you so much. Where are you? Wait a sec. I have a feeling. Yep, she moved. Ooh. Oh, goodness, hi. Nice. Oh my goodness. Yep, UV footprints. Okay, so she is still here, which is good to know. Not in there. Not in here either. You turn the breaker off. Oh my gosh. How old am I? Um, I am 18 years old. Temperature is going up a lot here, but it's falling a little bit in the living room. Did notice that my crucifix has not gone up there. Alrighty, enjoy your time. Where are you? Oh my gosh. I get that there, man. Gotta do what you gotta do, though, for sure. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, man, okay. Oh my goodness. Good luck at that, my friend. Good luck. Excuse me. Okay. At least I have those evidences, which is nice. I still have no idea what it is, though. Speed was normal for the most part, anyways. Alrighty, see you later. Have a nice night. Be safe. Oh, so you were over there. Now that's something I like to see. Okay, we're finished with the photo cam. Extinguish and move to door. That's all I have of you, which is not good. I could get a crucifix video. At least maybe, anyway. Wait a second. Is my writing book in here? It is. Where is it? Where even is it? I did not notice that my writing book was not with me. Okay, hang on a second. I need to find where that is. Alrighty. Ugh. I can't tell what it is, like at all. I can't tell. If it's a Goryo, it could be a Goryo. It's not a myling. Again, it was very loud. It wasn't loud, but I mean, it was very ominous. This could be a Goryo, and I'm just not seeing it in the dots because I'm not looking through the video camera. That's a possibility. Lower. It could be an Obombo. Like, I don't know, because it slowed down that hunt. It just slowed down in that hunt, which is a possibility of it being an Obombo. I don't genuinely know, though. It is so confusing. Okay, here we go. It's either that or it's a Goryo, because I am not seeing it in the dots at all. Oh, we got dirty water. And the kitchen phone is going off, too. Where even is my ghostwriting book? I have no idea where my writing book is. Okay, but I'm gonna look through camera and see if I can figure out exactly if it is a thing or not. Oh, yep, see, look at that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a Goryo. I'm done. I'm just done. It has got to be a Goryo at this point. Because I'm not seeing anything else. Let me see. It was an Obombo. I should have grasped onto that and not changed my mind. It's okay. All right. I'm gonna walk away again just real fast, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really should have caught on to the fact that that was actually an Obombo and not a Choreo. Yeah, I'm crazy. But yeah, I jumped to that conclusion because I thought that I saw the dots, but clearly I didn't. So, um, yeah, go random. We'll keep it on Nightmare. Bleasdale. Now this is a good map. Love Bleasdale.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I think we've got heavy rain.
Seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
What is going on? Why is the outside camera glitched on the side? What the heck? Like the cameras are glitching for some reason. Does that mean anything? Wait. Oh no, it is heavy rain. It is awfully weird. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, I was just super curious about that. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get this ready here. So, okay. Ghost's name is Margaret Wilson. Average sanity below 25%. Photo of the ghost and presence with a motion sensor is required for this one. Let's go ahead and start with the main things here. We'll leave the photo cam out here for right now. But we'll take in those things just in case. That's a nice key. Alrighty. On our way into the amazing looking Bleasdale farmhouse. Some of the light switches have some new looks on them that I do recognize, or that I'm seeing anyways. Is this hiding spot unlocked? It is. Good to know. Perhaps that hiding spot is no longer a thing you can use anymore, unfortunately. Nothing in that bathroom. It could be up in the attic. Possibly, anyway. No! It is here in the warden's office. Okay. Okay. At the very least, we know where the ghost is. So the ghost is in the warden's office. That's where the room is for it, anyways. So it is in the warden's main office there. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so, so at least good that we know where the room is, though. So that's what matters. So I'll grab dots and camera. Okay. So no orbs to my sights yet, which is all right. It's all good. A lot of things are being thrown around, though. Let's check temperature again real quick. Okay. So we've got freezing temperature to start with. And I am not seeing ghost orbs, so that's fine. But again, just want to make sure we keep that in mind because we are guaranteed to have ghost orbs. Guaranteed to have ghost orbs if it is a mimic. So, I'll keep an eye on other activity going on in there, which is all right. Let's go with box and writing book, and then we'll grab UV and the photo cam and do the rest of everything's finding from there. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Pan it this way just a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's grab UV and photocam. So I did not finish looking for the bone, so I got to find the bone as well. But we'll be getting to that soon here. So, for now though, let's rush back upstairs. Are you here? Now that that door is able to be accessed. I will also set a couple of other things up in there too, so. Yeah, because I've got nothing going on right now. Okay. No writing yet. Where are you? Okay, I'm going to move this camera just a little bit more this way. There we go. So again, the only evidence that I've found so far is freezing temperatures. Every other thing that helps me with finding evidence is in that room right now. That is, of course, unless I am not finding anything else in relations to the EMF, which is possible. It might be doing stuff with me being outside of the room. So let's go ahead and mark that. Yeah, Demon would have done something by now. Onto Jin, Moroi, Oni, Onryo, Rev Shade, Mimic, Twins, Yurei. I'm not seeing orbs, so we can rule out Mimic. Yeah, because there's no orbs. Not in here. Onto Jin, Moroi, Oni, Onryo, Revenant, Shade, Twins, Yurei. Interactions have not been with twins, so that's fine. They haven't been in close succession, let me say that. Excuse me. So, I might also end this pretty quick, probably with either one more good game or two more games. But we'll bring the difficulty back down to pro if I lose this one. Yeah, nothing in the book. Ah, UV. Okay, freezing in UV. Ooh. Okay, so I've got it ruled out, and it is either a Hantu or a Jinn. Because I ruled out a demon. I know it's not a demon. It's doing a lot of events with this door. Oh, goodness. So it's either a Hantu or it is a Jinn. Got some good ghost photos and also a good video. Motion sensor. Hopefully can actually bring that in here. Just for me to make sure, what other evidences are required for these ghosts? I know that Spirit Box is going to make it a mimic. Writing makes it a demon. Orbs would make it a Hantu. dots would make it neither of them. And EMF 5 would make it a Jinn. So we'll just see. We'll see which ghost it exactly is, because I actually know how to rule out both of them. So they're the breaker ghosts, actually. So the Jinn cannot turn the breaker off, and a Hantu cannot turn the breaker on. The breaker hasn't been turned off the entire investigation. And also with their speeds as well. Their speeds are very easy to tell. So Hantu will speed up if the ghost is not in the same room. Or, no. Hantu will speed up or slow down dependent on temperature. Jinn will speed up or slow down dependent on if it has line of sight of the player and also the distance between the player and where it's standing. So that's what causes a Jinn to speed up. So let's go ahead and grab a motion sensor and the sound recorder, because I have not grabbed this yet. We can also grab the salt, get a couple footprint pictures if possible. And then also with the recordings of the ghost, I want to see if we can get a good recording of the ghost hunting, and then also some good sound recordings of the ghost hunting, making noises, etc., etc. So we'll do our best. Sanity is still very high though, so we'll see how we can do it, how we do. Hissy, hissy, hissy. There we go. And just like that, we're done with the vidicam. Where's my photo cam? There was a shadow in this corner over here that I could have taken a picture of, but it's okay. Nope. I can't take that. Whisper talking. Okay. Okay. Don't know exactly what the ghost is yet. Okay. It's a djinn. So I know it's a djinn because two reasons. One, the breaker. Two, the speed when it was in the room. It would have been much faster if it was a Hantu and it was in the room. But just for me to prove this a little bit more, I'm actually gonna stay in here still. We can drop this. And I'm going to prove this just a little bit more. The reason why I'm going to say that is because I want to try to see if we can get us. Actually, no. I'm probably just going to go with it. It's a djinn. It's just a djinn. Like there's no need to like prove anything because I already know exactly what the ghost is. It's a djinn, 100%. No fighting on that. Like that is it is a djinn. So, anyways, though, let's go ahead and come back in here. Let's put down some salt. See if we can catch her walking through some stuff. Huh, this salt is not evenly placed. That is so funny. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Footprints. Now, this is probably everything I am able to get, pretty much. Because I got a picture of... Okay, she just activated another crucifix. I have a picture of the handprint. I have a picture of a footprint. I've got a translucent appearance and a burnt crucifix. So the only thing I may be able to capture is a full appearance or a shadow appearance, because I can't get any dots. Unless I find the bone. Let's go look for the bone real quick. Gin sprint. Exactly what I suspected it was, guys. So, like, there is no question about it. It is a djinn. Like, end of discussion. It is a djinn. Hi. How nice of you to pop in right in front of me. My goodness, what a mess it made. I'm not going to look for the bone. Like, I've already got everything else I need. So, yep, average sanity is way below 25%. So, yeah, that is 100% a djinn because I did hear it sprint at me when it saw me in the attic. So, 100% a djinn. So, the only thing I didn't find was the bone. But that's it. So,
I've got some jobs ready for you.
there we go. 2,000. Very nice. Alrighty. All right, I think that I'm actually going to go ahead and call it right there because we've played a pretty large majority of my games here. So anyways, though, guys, if you did enjoy this stream, please make sure to go down below, drop a like, subscribe, and get yourselves notified by turning on those post notifications. Thank you so much again for watching. And as I did say before, yes, I will be playing and doing another stream on Monday. Also, I will be doing it with friends this time and not by myself. So we'll go ahead and make sure that we're good to go here in just a little bit on that. And with this being said, I appreciate you guys showing up. If you did, of course, enjoy, remember to like, subscribe, and get yourself notified by turning on those post notifications. Leave a nice comment down below if you guys would like to recommend me to do anything and what you would like to see next. And yeah, so anyways, enjoy you guys' Valentine's Day, and we'll be seeing you guys in the next video, as well as also in my next live stream when it happens. See you guys next time. Be safe and enjoy.